Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning into this version of our biweekly video. And I have a special guest today. This is Professor Prodosh Simlai. He has the longest title of anyone on campus. He is the Korus Economics and Finance Endowed Professor and the chair of the Fransen Department of Real Estate, Economics and Finance. Prodosh, good to see you and thank you for being here.
Thank you. It's a real pleasure to be here.
So tell us a little bit about your journey to UND, how long you've been here at UND.
Yeah, so I joined UND in 2007. So I always say I have seen 18 winters here. It's been a wonderful time. I enjoy every single day. The community is great, and I like the academic setting. And so it's been a really, really great experience.
Wonderful. And I mentioned in your title, the Fransen Department of Real Estate, Economics and Finance. So tell us about the naming of this and the importance of having a named center. And it's also, we added something to the department, right? We added real estate. So tell us a little bit about this.
Yeah, thank you. So the naming of the Fransen Department of Real Estate, Economics and Finance, it's a significant milestone for us. It helps us to build our reputation. If you look at the academic landscape, named departments are relatively rare and it's prestigious. So I think of several things that can come out of it. First of all, it reflects our past. It suggests the strong programs we have. We have wonderful economics, banking, and finance program, and we have wonderful faculty who are growing these programs. So it reflects our past. It recognizes what we have done. But at the same time, it sets us for our future. So it can signal that we are institutionally stable, right? I mean, that's a key part of this equation. But at the same time, it suggests that we are committed. We have long-term commitment to these various disciplines. Okay, so I mean, in terms of the leverage, it creates a new type of brand. We all know branding is such an important piece. It differentiates us from our regional and national competitors. It also helps us to recruit talents. We all know in order to have a thriving program, you have to have high achieving students, high caliber faculty. I think the naming is a very essential part of that equation. And last but not the least is our connection with the industry. The naming definitely helps us to build relationship with our industry partners and our alumni. So, I think these are all positive development.
So that's the naming piece. Let's talk a little bit about the addition of real estate. How did the addition of real estate come about, and what's the significance of having this as part of the portfolio?
Thank you. Yes, real estate is, if you know anything about real estate is the heart of any nation. So the development of BBA in real estate basically came out of two reasons. Number one, there is a clear gap in the regional market when it comes to real estate programs. There is no other public university in the state of North Dakota and Minnesota with a real estate major. So as an economist, we understand the difference between supply and demand. And also as a finance folks, we know that we see market inefficiency, we see, we can identify it. So I think definitely, there is a lack of supply of real estate majors out there, the good programs I'm talking about. The second thing is industry demand. Real estate industry as a whole has huge demand for, high caliber professionals. And the industry has become extremely complex. You need, knowledge from finance, from valuation, from market analysis. So you need to have a comprehensive curriculum that can prepare students for the complex challenges of the industry. And I think our program is a great fit for that. My favorite part of this real estate major is our alignment. I think this major perfectly aligns with our UND strategic mission. If you recall, one of our strategic mission is to provide programs that are market relevant and that can support our economic growth for the state of North Dakota and the surrounding region. And I think real estate major perfectly aligns with that.
Yeah, that's great. And it's the real estate major is in addition to the other great majors that already exist within the department. So our banking and finance and our economics degrees, those will remain unchanged, right? You'll still offer those, but in addition, the real estate program.
Yes, that's a good point. So as I said at the beginning, we have strong programs in economics, banking, and finance. And we continue to grow those programs. But the real estate is a nice complementary, subject that can really enhance all of our, programs. So I feel it's a win-win. One of the things I always hear from, individuals that why we haven't, if this is so good, that why we haven't planted this seed 25 years ago. My answer is, yes, that is the best case scenario. I mean, you were not here 25 years ago. I was not here. What is the second best possible outcome that we can have? Plant the seed today.
Wow, right.
Exactly. So I think this is a great time to plant this seed and make UND a leader in this field.
So when we look at our students who are going to enter this program, what can they expect as outcomes for them? What will they be able to do with such a real estate degree?
Wonderful question. And this is my favorite part. When I became part of this initiative, this is one of the things that I suggested. So students who will major in real estate, BBA in real estate, they will have specialized skills. And that skill will combine our traditional business concepts with technical real estate expertise. And hence your previous point about the positive synergy about these other areas, the bread and butter of any business education, economics, finance, it'll be a nice complementary education. 4-year degree in real estate is becoming the nature, kind of the standard. Big commercial real estate investment company, they are always advertising that we need 4 years degree, even for simple thing, position like analyst or associate level. And not only if you when students graduate with this degree, not only they will have a quality education, but they will have the opportunity for experiential learning and networking. Networking with industry partners and alumni is going to be a very, very important part of this major. We all know networking is such an important piece. Successful real estate professionals, they come from the same type of institutions. They hire each other, they make deals with each other. So, once we create that network, students can take advantage of it. We're in the process of building all of this. And if you ask me in terms of the details, like the areas where they can get jobs, I can elaborate that a little bit. There are, on the high level, there are 4 areas where we see jobs in the real estate. The primary area, number 1 is like investment. There's a strong demand for individuals with skills. Like if you can digest complex financial modeling and valuation technique for commercial and residential properties, there is a big demand for that. If you know how to manage portfolios, it can be your public real estate funds like real estate investment trust and private equity side. There is a strong demand for that. So investment, real estate investment is a huge industry. The second area where students can tap into is the development side. There is a strong demand for individuals who understands the life cycle of a real estate development process. It can be as simple as land acquisition or zoning or construction or leasing. There are many areas where can they tap into. And of course, there are traditional real estate areas such as brokerage and lending institutions where, we already have students, getting into there. So there is a spectrum of, areas where students can, once they graduate, they can try for internship and full-time paying job.
And we further know of the interest, not just from industry, but people who are in the industry. In fact, the launch of this program involved the generous philanthropic donations of a number of people who come from a commercial real estate background. And it supported the creation of the department. It supported student scholarships and other faculty hiring as well. And one in particular, in fact, the name of the department is now named after Bob Fransen. So tell us about Bob Fransen and his connection to the department and how he made this happen.
Yes, Bob Fransen is one of the outstanding distinguished alumnus of the University of North Dakota. He left a significant mark in the real estate industry. He is the founder and CEO of Timberland Partners. They manage more than 21,000 units in 18 different states.
These are apartments.
Apartment units
Yep.
in 18 different states. As I said, Bob is a very, very successful, real estate professional. He had a humble beginning. He is a native of a town called Cole Harbor, North Dakota. If you don't know where it is 65 miles north of Bismarck, right at the tip of Lake Sakatchewan. He went to Underwood High School, and he came to UND and received his Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. He received that degree in 1977. He's a lifelong supporter of UND. While at UND, he was also a member of Delta Chi Alpha fraternity, and he was a student athlete, lettering in track and field.
Track and field. High
Yes.
jumper.
Yep. And due to his athletic achievement and his long-term relationship with UND, I believe he was inducted in the UND Athletic Hall of Fame in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. He has obviously passion for all things real estate. He wants the generations of UND students to get a high quality real estate education. He wants to make sure that our students are prepared for the complexities of the real estate industry. It's not going to be another major. It's not going to be another program. He wants to establish UND as a leader in this field. So that's so we are extremely thankful for Bob's leadership and his support for the creation of this program.
But you're also thankful for other key contributors as well. So you might have a few comments there too.
Yes. So I would definitely like to mention John Solberg. John is a Bismarck native, and he has more than 45 years of experience in the real estate industry. He is an excellent supporter. We're very, very thankful for John's leadership. John came to UND John graduated from UND with a business management degree in 1976. Among many accomplishments, he has started Onward Investors in 2007. He was the founding partner of that company. He has helped develop and maintain around 100 million square feet for some of the biggest commercial developers in the country. So we are also very thankful to John for his support.
Great. And for the viewers who want to know more about the program, how can they get more information?
Very good question. So if you are public, if you're a student, if you're parents of the student, then the best way to know about this program is to go to the Nistler College website, go to our department website. There you will see some faculty bio. Okay. You can also go to the program finder webpage at UND, where you will see the courses that you're supposed to take, the required course, the elective course, and things like that. The faculty bios are out there. I mean, I don't think we mentioned this, but we already hired 2 new faculty members. We're excited about that. Their bios are not on our website. One of them is coming via Wisconsin. She has a PhD from Stanford University. Another faculty is coming via NYU. He has a PhD from University of Pennsylvania Wharton School. We're in the process of hiring an endowed chair right now. So again, if you are interested, you can go to those sources. Another place you can visit is UND admission office, and also our Nistler College. We have our own advising office. Those individuals can help you create a personalized plan. They can help you with the deadlines and scholarships and all those kind of things. And last but not the least, I would definitely encourage you to reach out to me. Just send me an email, my first name, last name @und.edu. I'll be happy to talk to you in person, call you, talk to you via phone, or help you with a Zoom call.
Well, this is tremendous information about our newest academic program on campus, and it's off to a great start with huge momentum with the team that you've built, and again with the inaugural chair that's coming in. So Prodosh, Simlai, thank you so much for your incredible work, and congratulations on all the success of this program. And to all the viewers, we'll see you in a couple weeks. Thanks for tuning in.